for many people that are then involved also later on in the cloud transformation, they have not the clarity and no clear direction on where to go. So that's why we're urging our customers in the beginning when we come in to make those goals really concrete and specific and easy to understand also. And we're using a specific way of doing it, which we would like to share here also as an inspiration for you on how to make your goals maybe even more concrete when you say they have only be somewhat specific so far, your goals. So what we do first is really to talk about your target group, like who's it for? And what we also heard already is like value. So we want to be more outcome oriented. So why do we actually go into the cloud and what value do we expect for our target group? And what would be the future state at the end when our goal is finished? And to have this discussion early on, also with a wider group of our stakeholders, we can see quite early in the process where are the differences and where people are quite aligned already and where do we need maybe more discussion to really come to the same page. So that's the first point where we always want to start. And actually also what we like to is like, why now? So this is like the urgency we want to emphasize here, like the problem that we actually want to solve. So this can be motivating and can also already bring some light into the discussion. If we have a different understanding of the problem, this could also then lead later on to different perspectives on what is the right solution. And then obviously we would like to have the discussion on how can we measure our success. So what are our success criteria and what is the desired impact that we want to make later on? We know data is a problem for many companies, but we would urge you really to still have the discussion and then later on discuss on how you get the data, because it's already a very, very valuable discussion to have the same perspective also on how do we measure success. So what are our criteria here? And the last one is something what we have also seen in the past, that sometimes we stop at this point, but we do not completely translate it into execution measures. And obviously, if we are not doing something on what we want to achieve, then it always will only be a dream. So we need to be concrete on what kind of initiatives that are linked to this and how can we actually work towards those goals. So we would recommend to not stop at this point, but then translate these goals actually really into the execution measures that are relevant to get to the goals you want to achieve.